really do feel bad about that one guy I shot. Especially since they were running and said, "Don't shoot!" just after I started shooting. By that time, they were already dead. Poor guy. You're just mining, aren't you? Yes. No. Wonder if Jeff can step over that. Sounds like somebody. Yep. Third party. Now that's interesting. Ah, what's the fun of living if you don't have fun? What?
Really? I got the person that was hunting you. Yes! Okay, I can die happy now. Okay, his mistake was he didn't move side to side. My mistake was I didn't move side to side at all, either. He was counting on taking a second shot at me. And that is that. Okay. Wow. Should I feel bad? No. I do like that. So he's been collecting. Don't get greedy. Oh, hi! How's it going? Wait, are you running from something? Should I be afraid? Alright, safe travels.
Happy New Year. Happy 2025 and the 11th day of Christmas. Tomorrow is the 12th day of Christmas, and you can have fun singing the 12 days of Christmas until everybody looks at you with daggers. Okay. We have some Gray Zone Warfare that we're going to be streaming today, and hope that you are having a very good day. It is Saturday, June 4th, 2025, and it's a little snowy, a little sunny, a little snowy, and a little sunny again today, it seems. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure this is set up correctly, and everything will be good. All right. Where is... There we go. I need to turn on my monitoring here, otherwise I'll lose track of what I'm trying to do. Okay. And... there. Otherwise, if something goes wrong with one of the 3 streams, I am streaming on 3 locations. I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, as well as Rumble. And while I am not sponsored by them, I will say I am actually really happy that Restream.io actually integrated Rumble finally into their processes. So it makes it much easier to set up the streams and get them running than previously, jumping through some hoops. All right. Let's see here. We've got Warfare and Joint Operations. I am going to look at Joint Operations first. There are some missions I want to get done and out of the way. We'll see how today goes. All right. Hey, Logic. Hope you're having a good 2025. All right, let's see here. Let's see my tasks. Good. All right, let's see. Retrieve interrogation transcript. Fort Nerith. Ugh, Fort Nerith is a pain in the neck. And what time is it? It is getting close. So I have to go where? I need to go to Blue Lagoon. Oh, that's going to be fun. Blue Lagoon is dangerous. That I think I'm going to wait a little bit before I jump into Blue Lagoon. Rebel Leader. Let's go for the Rebel Leader. The Rebel Scum. Alright, I've got a smoke grenade. I've got a regular grenade. Do I have anything? No. Okay. No, actually, before I go to YBL, let's see, Banpa, and there's the PL. Okay. Let's look at this. SM, that would be... What was SM? What was SM? There's Blue Lagoon, SM, Midnight Sapphire? I don't think it's Midnight Sapphire. Sawmill. Oh, yes, Sawmill. Okay. I'm going to organize this real quick here. It won't take very long. All right, so we have Sawmill. We're going to put this over here. TBC, Tiger Bay, we're going to put over here. This is BL for Blue Lagoon. That would be, wait, that's that one. That's going to go over here. This is YBL. That is going to go over here. In fact, YBL is going to go in my safe pocket. What do I have? YBL. Oh, okay. I have more YBL than I thought I did. Okay, BP. Banfa. We'll go over here. And this, of course, is PL. So we're going to stick that over there. Blue Lagoon. Banpa. There we go. All right. A little bit of organization never hurts. MS, Midnight Sapphire. FN is for the Fort Nerith. HP, Hunter's Paradise. I'm going to organize it like this. PLA, Falling. And this is Sawmill. So I'm going to organize it this way. All right. This will make it easier for me to actually find the keys I need. Otherwise, oh boy. Okay. It's too late in the afternoon to go into Tiger Bay. All right. Let's go YBL. So I need to kill the boss there. I'm also going to need more ammo. Am I going to need more ammo? Maybe I'll need more ammo. I have a lot of grenades. Probably don't use enough grenades. Whose fault is that? Other than my own. Still my own. You know what they say when you start talking to yourself, right? So I've got a couple minutes. Got people running around. I'm going to take this off because it's getting warm in here and uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a nice, crisp 63 degrees in my office, and I'm warm. Where am I going to put this now? I don't know where I'm going to put this. Still have a minute left. Got a whole bunch of building and reorganizing going on right now, and everything's up in the air. Literally. Okay. And if I remember... Yeah, let's see here. 30 seconds. Yeah, final liberation. This'll be my ride. Okay. Might as well mute the sound of the chopper. It's easier on the ears. Okay. Perfect. And the integration there works fine. Unfortunately, the integration for the chat, I noticed, for Restream doesn't quite include the chat for Rumble yet. So sadly, while you still have Rumble, the Rumble and YouTube and Twitch, Twitch and YouTube are still segregated from Rumble chat-wise. But nobody's chatting there yet either. Come on, people. Okay. I think my wife put honey in that. That's tasty. I like it. I approve. Honey be good. And my honey be good to me. So, I have to rearrange my desk. I built my desk, I finished my desk, and realized I'm not quite done with my desk yet. So, I need to build a sub-shelf for my printer to sit on. And I need to build some upper shelves for some extra equipment to sit on. Like my router, and a few other odds and ends that I don't want just littered throughout my office. And then, well, we'll see. This looks like it's not quite centered. I'm going to adjust this real quick here. Now it's not centered again, only in the opposite direction. There we go. That's better. I feel centered right now.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Red dots are fun to use. Unfortunately, in this game, they're a bit annoying to use, mainly because they're far enough from your face, it doesn't seem like you're actually looking through it. But this pillar, I like. And or Pilad. Pilad. Kind of like Pilates, only it's not Pilates, it's something you exercise with. It'll also be good to rearrange this office, mainly because my computer outvents right against the thermostat for this room. So, it kind of throws off the temperature big time. So the thermostat thinks it's actually warmer than it actually is. Also, too, I failed to put in a delay onto the stream, which is why I'm not doing the warfare. Doing warfare without a delay is kind of suicidal. Not saying that my fellow Gray Zone Warfare combatants would abuse a live stream, but sadly, in other games, it's been known to happen. And to expect it not to happen here would be a little short-sighted. I've exhausted myself big time. Where's the guy? I like how it shines through it. Come on. I'm pretty sure there's an... Wait. Yep, got him. Ah, look at that. It's like turning on a light switch here. Come on. Is that an AKM? Oh, I'll pick that up just in case I need a spare weapon. Probably won't, but you never know. Grab him by his ankle. I wish I didn't say that out loud. Sounds a little awkward. What do you expect? Some subsea animal reaching up its tendrils to grab onto some swimmer deep in the ocean. So far, really. So far, they don't have the AI recognizing lights. Just kind of disappointing. I keep running out of headsets. It's kind of annoying. Well, on the plus side, they know their directions. Hey. Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, you're good, my bad, bro. Good shit.
Not to worry.
I think they're pretty much clear. I think they're above us. Watch your shit there.
Yeah. Seen the boss?
Nah, that's what I was looking for.
You too, man.
Yeah, bro. I think everybody gets bottlenecked with the same shit. Not the boss, but there's a guy.
Well, that's one. Surprised he didn't come in here yet. Mosin.
He coming out.
Yeah, I'm out here in the hall with you. Yeah, I think the boss is downstairs.
Yeah, I think he is too. I'll be honest, when I even got here, it was already cleared. I think somebody else had already been here before us, so.
Yeah, entirely possible.
Moses, if you want them.
The suppressed ones are fun. Better to drop those on the ground. I thought I don't have enough room for it. Oh my goodness. Gonna drink some soda. All the good stuff for you. Just what everybody needs. That, I think, is usually the boss right there. Alright, I'm wrong. Not the boss. Let's close that room. Fewer doors to worry about, right? Let's close this door. I really don't like so many open doors. So many ways for somebody to just slip behind you and put something in your back. Hello. You look deaded. I will take your ammo. Okay. Boy, that is really painful. Okay. Since I am inside, what I'm going to do is take the opportunity to switch sites. That's better. And since I'm also inside, I think... Yeah, we're like 50 meters in here. And I really like it better with the light on. Oh. Let's close that door. Hi. You look problematic. You look very restful. So you can. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the worst room to jump in and down. I jumped down there one time and it really hurt my legs badly. It was not good. Not good at all. Oh, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope roam, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the NPCs make fun of my voice. Well, you see, waiting around for the boss to spawn. Not exciting at all. Really? Hold on a second. Oh. Logos Bible software. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's still running. That's still running. That is a shotgun. Why did I think it was anything but a shotgun? The new rules of war. What happened to the old rules of war? Sean McFate? What are these other books? Oh, there's ammo in here. It's empty. These other books. Can't read the titles. That's the only one with titles. More new rules of war. A lot of new rules of war. Somebody really had a hankering for the rules of war. The new ones. Not to be confused with the old ones. They must have been really huge fans of it because, dang, that's a lot. Maybe they handed it out as a gift to the well-performing militia members. I'm dreaming of a blank stare, just like the ones I knew before. Do-do-do. Oh, you poor guy. At some point I would really like the key to this gate over here. Free Lamang! I am not a possessor of that key. So, I use a trackball mouse. So my action will be pretty smooth within a small area of movement, but I have to obviously have certain pauses now and then, mostly because my thumb can only spin the ball so quickly. It really sounds weird saying that. That just looks weird. Let's close that door. I don't like that being open. Ah, looks like somebody knew was there. Now, I don't know what the timer is on the bosses still. I've heard it 20 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes. It's almost $500 worth of good labeled whiskey. I know what it's called. I don't drink it, I just sell it. Which is kind of funny, you know? Not that I don't drink it, I find it funny that I'm talking so softly. Let's close this door. The fewer doors that are open, the better I feel about the world at large. Well, he was out there. Really? He like ran off. Now, if he hit me in the face with that, as they're all respawning back in, yeah, I would be terribly happy. I would be the very definition of a not. Whoa! Did you see him just pop up? Good heavens! They really are literally popping right back up. Ooh. Didn't you really worry about that side so much? Go on, say it. Say it out loud. I double dog dare you. I'm in it for the grenades. Totally in it for the grenades. Really? Wait, that was the boss? Seriously? Okay. I'll take it. That was the boss. Now, here's the question. What was he carrying? Ooh. He's carrying one of the fancy ones. With a suppressor. And more of the good stuff. My gun has a spitting problem. It spits out bullets really softly. Okay. That is a grenade. Okay. That mission is done. Plus I didn't run into any patrol on the outside, so that's a plus. I just did that. All right.
Raven, wheels up for Lima 1.
Got a minute before he gets here. And in the meantime, I'll sell that. I have a lot of grenades. Ooh. It's the little things in life.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Slowly getting warmer. I'm rather attached to this particular gun. It does a good job. It's accurate. It's accurate. It's got a good lethality to it. And overall, yeah. Is that a shadow? Do they actually render the little shadow that it usually has off center? If they do, that's an interesting effect. Nope, that's just, yeah, that's just light play. Maybe they are. I don't know. No, yeah, it's just reflections. Okay. So, I'm seeing little reflections in the optic on my red dot here. Good grief. So I discovered something interesting. While each of the factions has their own, basically each of the factions has their own starter town. And for warfare, in order to keep people from camping or easily camping the starter towns, they make sure that you can only get your LZs for your own starter tin. So the LZs for Qvungsa and Nam Thaven are unavailable to Lamang Recovery Initiative. Which is probably a good idea. Otherwise, people would definitely abuse it to no end. There are some other LZs I could probably pick up. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing some other LZ locations here and there. I think I will actually try to pick them up. I'm using this maps.tcno.co for Gray Zone Warfare. Seems to be a good resource. Seems to be. Okay, all of this looks like it's good. Alright. Well, while I'm still waiting for the chopper to land, I'm going to grab some more coffee, so I'll be right back.
Get ready. 30 seconds. Here we are. Welcome back to base.
Alright. Back at base. So let's offload this. I'm going to take one of these out. So I'm going to put this back. I really don't use the smoke all that much. And the extra ear pro, I'm going to drop in there. Yep, almost $1,000. All right. So we completed that. More inadvertently than I thought. Interesting. All right, what is the difference between these two? Oh, it's the little mounting. Never mind. He's got some decent body armor for sale. That's good. Poor Banshee. I really made him upset the other day. Okay, Labrat, nothing new with you. Gunny. And Handshake. Yeah, that's straight 3. Encoder overload? No. Say no. That has a container size of that. 8. Oh, this only has... Yeah, you see, that stinks. You see, this one is better than this one, only because the back is also covered. Now, both the sides aren't. The sides aren't covered, but what are you going to do? Whereas over here, this is only front, if I remember. All right, so tasks. Oh, and before I forget, let's collect our grenades. I really need to start using grenades more frequently. What is... This has a shorter delay. It also has a wider blah, 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 blah. Shorter delay, more of a blast radius. And it's a Russian grenade. Muy interesante. Okay. Well, I forgot to give these to my second son yesterday. I meant to, and I forgot. And I need some warmer clothing. I take it off, I put it back on. I'm going to wear the grandpa sweater. I'm not a grandpa yet. Maybe someday my daughter and second son will have children. Okay. Now this really isn't worth modifying. Really also kind of get annoyed that it's so feels like such a ripoff, you know? There it is. Alright, so next we have this one. Blue Lagoon. Fresh meat. We have Know Your Enemy. But this one is at Midnight Sapphire. Fort Nerith, Midnight Sapphire, and Blue Lagoon. Not Blue Lagoon. Tiger Bay Cove. Alright. Or just Tiger Bay. Do I want to go here? Or do I want to go here? Fort Nerith is crazy deadly. Let me check something real quick. Oh, man. Oh yeah, that's missing colleague too. I've got to go in there. Oh. That would be the main headquarters I have to go into for this. That's not going to be a walk in the park. And then the fresh meat. That's not going to be a walk in the park either. Yeah, I'm not sure. Tiger Bay. I think... I'm looking at a different map here. Huh. Well, wait a minute. Blue Lagoon. I'm such a dork. I was going to go there and I was going to get myself into some serious trouble. Fresh meat. That's what I need. Oh my goodness. My problem is I keep mixing up Blue Lagoon and Tiger Bay. Tiger Bay and Blue Lagoon are two of the places, and I seriously, if that was a real chopper and I was a real person, that would have cost me my skull cap. All right, let's do this. We want the keys, obviously, to Blue Lagoon. Don't need it really for YBL. So, we'll open this. Fala Airfield. Get this strange feeling. I am out of room here. Alright, let's see. Are there any of these that can be combined? YBL Strong and Tiger Bay. Okay, YBL, bedroom, office 1, office 2, generator. Wait a minute. Don't I have? Okay, there's Tiger TBC. What the heck was TBC? Tiger Bay Central Armory Key. For Tiger Bay. Alright. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Except that does not go there very well. Okay, that's YBL. So I'm going to stick you over here. And this extra key, we're going to stick you over there. We're going to hold on to those. Now, I need Blue Lagoon. I just stuck the YBL in the wrong one. HP, PL, Sawmill, Fort Nerith and YBL. You know, they are close enough. And there's YBL. So let's do this. We're going to move you around. Probably should organize these more in Midnight Sapphire. You know what? Actually, I think this is how to organize things so you don't get lost. Okay. Let's go. Sachamo.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched. Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
30 seconds. All right. Peanuts and raisins, not as a drink.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
But I could see peanuts and raisins
Strap in. We're heading out.
blended together. Put it in a food processor, blended up together. As the big chunks. Not a fine, not too fine. Otherwise the peanuts lose their distinctiveness. So you'd need raisins in a food processor, followed by loosely chopped nuts, peanuts, and yeah, could be a paste. Ooh, covered in chocolate, dark chocolate. I'm gonna have to try that. It's a brilliant idea. Someone somewhere should have thought of it.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
I will say this is a great way to get sent to the location you need to go to. That just looks like a big grenade. It's like they decided, we'll just take the model of the grenade and use it for the water tower.
30 seconds.
This is really what it looks like. And specifically, I'm thinking of these grenades. Or the other ones. The Russian ones. Wait, no. The American ones. Are they American ones? I know, it makes me wonder. Here we go. I like 4 NPCs over in that area. I found that out the hard way.
Go, go, go.
Wound up getting severely injured. I never got rid of that. Happy New Year to you and everybody else you know. Is this showing Grey Zone Warfare? Ooh, actually, that's a good question. Is this showing Grey Zone Warfare? No, it's not. It's showing Star Citizen. Why is it showing Star Citizen? That's not right. Hold on a second. There we go. Done. Oh my goodness. No wonder this is not pulling up right. It was showing the wrong game in Twitch. Oh, man. Nothing says I love you like a bullet to the temple. Make sure I don't run into the NPC that once spawned on the other side of that fence and killed me because I wasn't looking for him. It's like, why is he on the wrong side of the fence? Just hiding away in the bushes? Yeah, love. Oh. Come on in. I'll take that. Thanks, love. Gobble. What is this? Oh my goodness. So, looks like there are a whole bunch of businesses opening up trying to compete with HelloFresh. So, I guess the newest one is one called Gobble. Not gonna try it. But I just find it funny that they're sending me stuff, which makes me wonder, is HelloFresh sharing that information, or is Google, who my email goes through, selling that? Probably Google selling. Alright, let's turn on my flashlight. That was weird. Weird little flash there. At some point, the NPCs will actually recognize the flashlights of players, at which point a lot of us who have been using them to highlight enemies both in the dark as well as during the daytime in dark corners. Interesting. He could have looked out the window and could have seen me, but he did not. Top up. More grenades, always a winner. More ammunition. I also have to check them for keys, because I don't think I have the key for that back hut. Which, as I remember, I will need that key. Give me a moment here. I'm going to do the smart thing, eat some food now. What is the nutrition on this 36. Perfect. That'll get me to 100% hunger, or 100% full. And the water should kick me back up close to 100%. About, what, 80? Almost 100. Where'd he go? Do you even know what that word means? Well, and is what grenades are useful for. Ay, 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 ay. Let's just bring this up here. I don't think that's full. Alright. Now, do you have the keys I need? Anyways, so once they add that into the game, a ring. I will take the ring. Oh, idiot. Don't I have the key? Of course, I brought the wrong keys. I am an idiot. What is that thing? Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
I love you.
I know you do.
Hooray. That makes me happy.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Yay! I have a wonderful wife. I think I just bobbed his ear. There's the guy. No, 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 seriously, don't. Please, hold still. Well, I was promised a gold watch on my retirement. I guess now's the time. Shoot, 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 shoot. Guess now's the time to say I'm retiring. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm also going to stand right behind the very, very flimsy tent That will act as a shield for my body. Alright, let's go over here and see if we can get in that room. Can't believe I... That looks weird. Another BL office, but not the key I need. Didn't I take out a guy over here? I guess I didn't. Is there a key anywhere over here? So I need to open this. Come in here. Food storage. Baked beans, George. And some mackerel. Riches beyond hope. Oh my goodness. I need the BL Shack, and I can't find the BL Shack. Okay, I don't need that. Is the key anywhere over here? Apparently, it is a key that I need to get into that room. Let's double check this real quick. Fresh meat. Oh. It's the wrong time of day. I'm an idiot. It's the wrong time of day. Ay. Okay. This is an example of why I kind of dislike the current handling of the day-night cycles, because it really makes it difficult. There are so many places for bad guys to hide over here. Yeah, they're just way... Whoa. Barbed wire. Bad. Barbed wire is very bad. Do not run into the barbed wire. More baked beans. More frijoles. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna hide. And... No. Key. H. That's right. H. Alright, somebody just shot me in my leg. From where? I don't understand. There we go. I can't believe I came at the wrong time of day. There we go. See? This is what we need. A key to a room. A Mosin Archangel key. Armor's pretty okay. Well, I'm not going to wait around all day. There's no point in doing that. So I'm going to head to extraction, get out of here, and come back now that I know where I need to go. So I can probably hit up Midnight Sapphire. Little blue butterflies. Not going the right way. Need to go this way.
Raven, wheels up for Kilo 2. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds. I'm here. Move it. Go.
What did I have these settings for? I actually don't remember. Okay, great. All right, on my way back to the base. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. All right. I am back. I'm going to get out of here. Don't know how many choppers tried to land while I was standing there. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I thought Blue Lagoon. Yeah, BL office. Can't believe it left it in there. Okay. Meanwhile, I have Tiger Bay in here. Okay. We'll put this here. Put this here. A lot of office keys. Am I sure I don't need it? And I have the shack key. I will take that gold watch of yours. I will sell it. I will sell it to the highest bidder. And you will bid me adieu. Adieu. Suppose I could save that for my son-in-law. My son-in-law, otherwise known as my second son. Oh, wait a minute. I still have stuff in my inventory that I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of this. I also want to get rid of this. Let me try that again. I also want to get rid of this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Open that up. Grab that. Stick that there. And then we can drop off these keys because, as far as I know, you can't sell keys because they don't buy keys. They don't sell keys, so they won't buy the keys. Excuse me. So they're saying there's a storm coming. A really big storm. We'll see how that turns out. What is in here? A Glock. Alright, so I can only go there. It's 15:03 in the game. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Almost 10 seconds. A minute almost every 10 seconds. Alright, know your enemy. Or... let me think about this for a moment. I think, yeah, we're going to go... we're going to go there. Where's Chopper 1? Chopper 1 already left. Chopper 1 is the one I wanted to be on. Oh, I can't believe that. That is so disappointing. So very disappointing. I should have been on that chopper. Ah, okay. Just one right after the other. Lima, India, Hotel 1. And I paid attention sooner. I could have already been on my way there. There's Papa 2. There are the papas. The mamas and the papas. Los otras personas. So what is nice is the alternate locations you can land at, simply because it makes it harder to have something camped. Providing, of course, you actually get the LZs. Hmm. 15 seconds. And click.
Negative. All birds are
No! What happened? Ah, you lazy person.
request denied. All available birds are in flight.
Ah. So whoever's there, in that time they could have actually gotten to the location. No, that's maybe not true.
Roger.
There we go. 30 seconds. Wow. Okay, 15:33. Pretty much at night. I'll head over to Blue Lagoon at that point. Though, just to make sure, I should grab nods. A nod. A nod on the dark. See, as the weapon gets used, it gets grummier.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load. Get ready. We're moving out.
No, it would make sense for them to have a, excuse me, way of cleaning things. Maybe. To restore the health of items. I mean, cleaning would be a way to make the gun functional again if it was just getting dirty and muddy. It's a lovely view.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
And there's the resort.
Spread out.
Wait, wasn't there... Hold on. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. We're not in war zone. We're not in warfare with the other factions, so an NPC must have taken out one of my Lemang Recovery Initiative buddies. Sometimes there are things of value in here, not just food. But yeah, sometimes. Hello, what is that? Eyeballing. Or Ibeline? Eyeballing? Just saying. Yeah, let's run and attract NPCs. What was that noise? I'm pretty sure they're not shooting at me because that does not sound like an NPC firing. Now that sounds like somebody coming back for his stuff. Wait, what does that say? Hold on. Thanks for the cash, gringos. That's great. I love it. That's actually really great. I love devs with a sense of humor. All right, back to where we were. Okay, where's this guy heading? Kind of heading back to where he was. I wonder. I wonder actually if... Okay, wait a minute. Well, let's sneak up on this guy. If there's a guy. I wonder if they still have a guy there. Maybe they don't. Well, somebody's been here. Hmm. Ooh. Well, the guy's still alive. So far. Mosin. Fun. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing any keys. Wow. Okay. I don't know how to deal with this one. Because I don't think I have the key. That's annoying. Then again, oh shoot. It's open. It's open. It's open. Hot dig. All right. Oh, hi. It's like, here, let's just... Let's eat some food. Ay, 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 ay. All right, so what am I looking for in here again? Might help if here's a minute. Her president works some stress. Locate the intel. Locate the intel. That's... Locate the intel. Where is the intel? Hola. Donde? The military intel. I found the military intel. And now I can take it back to you. Turn it in and be happy about turning it in. Okay, let's do it. Seriously? Wait a minute. Do I have the Kate key? Oh, I have the Kate key. I didn't have to worry about not having the Kate key because I already have the Kate key. Really brilliant. Wow, petrified. Worst part is when you click on that and you drop your money. Bye-bye. Can I lock the door again? Why do the NPCs always sound so mean in this game? You know what would really be bad? If I came around the corner and there were people here. Okay. Been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Things have not picked up yet.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
Well, shucks, George. The pretty butterflies. Well,
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 1.
minute 15. I need to check and see what the weather forecast is real quick. Well, they're making a really good prediction of a really severe storm starting Sunday night.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading out.
Alright. I need to check something. Aside from the cats chewing on my cables.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
You know, when it's sunny like this, it's hard to believe that there's a big winter storm coming. This isn't doing too bad. All right. Yeah, that's huge. All right, let's let's put that here. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Obviously, I can't put you in there. Wow, that takes up a lot more room than I thought it would. Stick you in there. I like wearing this. It's small, light, compact. Doesn't get in the way much. All the good things. And we've got these BL phones. Black luxury phone. Oh, wow. That's actually worth a lot. It's not too bad. Okay. And tasks, vendors, turncoat, tasks, hand over the intel, complete the mission. Okay, are you happy now? Achieved rank 26. Ooh, wow. Friend, you have my thanks. Here is your well-deserved reward. And I do not have room for this well-deserved reward. Though, seriously, guy, you're giving me those helmets? Okay, Gunny has a task for me. Last farewell. Another KIA, Jason Novak. Don't do or say anything stupid. And don't get killed. But he just had to do both, didn't he? Sometimes I really think you're all just a bunch of overgrown children running around with guns. I want you to search Midnight Sapphire Resort, find his body, mark it just like before the accident happened, somewhere around the golf course. So I suggest you start there. Okay, golf course. Alright, accept task. Do I get a... Oh, not again. Whoa. That's a huge rep loss if I don't do it. What's the rep loss with Gunny? 200 also. Yeah. Honestly, this is one of those I'd rather I'd rather get the guy's stuff back. Okay. So I've got the tracker. And what time is it? It is 1841. I know where the Midnight Sapphire Golf Course is. I have way too much stuff. I need to stop collecting so much stuff. Easier said than done. Laser edition? Okay. Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Is that right? Okay, I have the keys. So I should be good. Should be okay. Kiora. You know what? I'm going to go there. Doesn't matter. Is anybody going to Kilo? Kilo. Ooh, somebody's going to where? Juliet 4? Pick up base camp. Going to Juliet 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's way too far for me. Hotel. Returning to hangar. Juliet 4 Foxtrot. Alright. I think Kilo 2 is a good spot. And then the rest of this game is waiting for the choppers to be available to pick up. Points of interest. Come on. There we go. Kilo, Juliet 4. Okay. I have no more of those. How many people are on that? Couple. I think this is my ride.
Raven here. Ready to head out.
All right. To the Blue Lagoon.
We're taking off.
Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also need to build a baffle. I need to build a baffle so that the fans, so that the open fans on my machine won't bounce, won't reflect audio, won't reflect the fan noise back at me once I move this machine over here. Mm-hmm. Ow. Bum ba-dum bum ba-da-bum bum.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, good. My flipper was needing a charge.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
I wonder what it's showing up here for this. Is it... Yeah, it doesn't show any feedback on that. That's too bad.
Move out.
I think I need to head more southwest. Yeah. Southwest is where I want to go. Once this is done, I'll be taking a little break. I need to take care of some animals. Yeah, they really changed this, which I think is interesting. You know, I wonder if they didn't turn it on, or I wonder if they didn't turn on the ability for the NPCs to detect light and investigate it, because they'd end up in detecting their own light, or the light of their fellow NPCs, and try to investigate that. Let's close that door. Let's keep that door closed, shall we? We'll get hungry. Got a lot of that then. Check these, see if there's anything worthwhile in here. Ooh. A suppressed Mosin. That will go in there. Did I not? I did not. Nothing. And so I'm just going to wait in here for a little while. Kick back. Kick back and try not to get shot at. Wow. Yeah, that was dramatic. Does anybody else want to join? Huh. It just occurred to me, I need like games or something to play on this. Games as in like games for the viewer to play. Okay. That makes me happy. Guess this really doesn't have a setting for that, does it? I end up a body in the corner, I'm also going to be disappointed. Oh, home on the range, oh, where the deer and the antelope. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, it's so excruciating waiting for things. Now that's interesting. Huh. Hold on a second. Let's aim. Oh, interesting. It follows the it follows the green light. Those chickens are crazy. Welcome to the Blue Lagoon. Do 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 do. Man, that light is not very illuminating, is it? Yeah. Huh. targets. That's very interesting. Yeah. I bet my intel is going to be in this room. Let's attach that. Oh, that works incredibly well. He's running. He must have been hit. Okay, he's alive. That's always a nice find. Valuables. Now I also know I took out a couple of guys over here. Hey there. Oh, what is in here? Boring stuff. Sorry, guy. Not a problem. All right, now to finish off this, because it is the hour. All right. There we go. Got the intel. Hey, hey.
Do you need the shack key?
I have it actually. Do you?
No. Do you want one?
No, no, no. I'm good. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've already got that covered. All right, now I can head back unless I get shot in the head by NPCs. Wow, that was just terrible shooting. Seriously, terrible shooting on my part. That's an example of, yeah, bad shooting. What time is it? It is 3:03 Eastern. It is a beautiful day, and oh, well, that doesn't make it a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in West Virginia. Hey, Elisa Love. How you doing? Are you doing good?
I'm starting to make dinner.
Oh, thank you.
We're not going to have casserole till tomorrow.
Okay. That sounds good.
That's easy.
Yeah, it'll be easier to make later.
Well, it's made already.
Well, you know what I mean.
Put
Preparing
in
it.
the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Can do that as soon as we get home.
Yeah. Exactly. So I went here, and he went the other way. That's too funny.
Raven here. Moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Excuse me.
Landing. Get in. Go.
Mute the audio because it is loud.
Get ready. We're moving out.
Bright, sunny at 30 degrees outside. Well, so the day-night cycle is pretty fun in this. The biggest issue I have right now is just the NPCs are oblivious to your flashlight when you're shining it right on top of them. They should show some interest in somebody who's shining a bright flashlight. I would love to see a... oh, no, it's too bright.
Organic
They're holding their gun and holding their gun up, and while they're shielding their eyes from your light. Kind of like a response challenge. They should give a response challenge.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
I'll be taking a short break, and then I'll be back. Well, that's interesting. Is it showing choppy over here? Oh yeah, look at that. What is going on? Is the encoder dropping? Looks like the encoder's dropping frames. I wonder why.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
I wonder. I might have to get more fans. More fans dedicated to bringing air into the PC. All right. So let me turn this mission in. Give him the intel. Complete that. All right. Thank you for the assistance. You're very welcome. I am now tier 2 with you finally by 4 points. Again. The snitch. Huh. It's AK-15 with the sniper scope. AK-15 sniper. Oh, that smells so good. Tiger Bay, okay. Also another one for Tiger Bay. So more Tiger Bay tasks. Now let's see if we can collect the collect this. Shoot. Panzer. Where are your panzer? Where do you wear your pants? I wear my pants here. Petrified. Drop that there. Do that. Now let's try it. No, it's still not enough room. All right. Okay, these are 2 helmets and 2 of those. Right? This should solve the problem. And that's the problem solved. Okay. Now, these helmets aren't all that great. Oh, that smells so good. Love, what are you cooking? It smells so good. It smells so good. It really does. Yeah, and it smells really good. It's making my salivatory glands very happy too. Okay, I'm going to take that off. Drop that there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring it up further and drop it there. As for this, let's drop that in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear those. They're 2A. They're just 2A. And quite frankly, I can pick up cheaper ones off of NPCs. Yes, I have a lot of grenades. Yes, I plan on using those grenades. Sometime. I promise I will use those grenades. On NPCs with great zest and zeal. Wow, I really don't die enough, do I? Okay, sell that up here. Put that down here. Go to vendors. Go here. Sell both. Get money. Combine. Yeah. All right. I'll be there in a moment. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to assist my wife and also check on some wild animals, or, well, livestock. I'll be back. Thank you. All right. It is chilly outside. All right, where are we here? So I need to find this guy. Anybody else? Anything else up there? No, that's all Tiger. That's all Tiger Bay. This is Fort Nerith. So let us. Is there another hotel? 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's it. I wonder if Foxtrot 1 will be closer. And by the way, if you're watching, if you just tuned in, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a very good new year. It is, let's see, they're going to Lima, India, Alpha, Lima. None of those near where I want to be, but that's okay. All right, let's see here. Anybody going to Foxtrot, I wonder? Yeah, I think I want to go to Foxtrot because that does look like the closest to the golf course. Wait. Let's do this. Also, I'm just gonna leave that here. Gonna throw that in my bag. I'm gonna put that in here. Not gonna work.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Perfect. Might also help if I do this right. I should put the tracker in here. I should eat some food. I'm sorry, sir. Am I in your way? Ay. Apparently I am.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Strap in, we're heading out.
A little floodlight action. The lit pool there. NPCs walking around with lights. And occasionally without lights, too. Brr.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
gotta live some of these. Mercenary, you have to do something for me. Don't worry, I know you lot wouldn't save your own mothers from a nursing home fire if they didn't pay you up front, so rest assured that you will be rewarded. Oh, man. Brutal perspective. Very brutal. Oh, man. Okay. And here we go. That is actually really hard to navigate with. Wouldn't that be bad if there were NPCs up here? You know, I haven't been in this. And not that it really matters if I have my light on or off currently. I technically should get used to the limitations of using nods at night. Where am I going? I want to go this way. Oh man, that is hard to see. Hold on. That's a... The fireflies are really cool. I do like the fireflies. The fireflies are fun. Okay. We are just gonna keep walking this way. Frere, stop. No, Frere. No. No. Yes, the tree in front of me is hampering my ability to walk straight. You know what? Let's just run up to this hill. Actually, you know, running up to the hill might not be a good idea. Let's just get up here. Can I get up on this rock? Actually, hold on. Oh, so much easier to see. Where's the rock there? Hey, Texas. How's it going in Texas today, sir? Hope you're having a great afternoon. Hopefully it's warmer than the 30 degrees I have here today. And thank you again for resubbing. Much appreciated. I can just, like, jump this fence, right? The question is, can I get back down? All right. Hey, look at that. He lights up like a Christmas tree. Hi, guy. Dang. Dang. Ooh, yeah, I definitely got him. All right, top up. Open. They have special. Oh, they have the PS ones. I want that. That's the ammo I want. Unload. Unload. There we go. All right, where am I? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Is it a... What the heck is that? Oh. It's... Huh. Par 3. I got to par 3. Hot dog. I have plenty of ammunition. I think I will be just a-okay. So, I'm supposed to find the body of a PMC that fell out of a chopper ride. Wow. Okay. Talk about really, really making this a tricky one. What have you... I don't think they ever put anything in the water. Hopefully they don't. Oh, man, this is just... What if we landed in one of these? Is that a rock? It's a rock. Oh my goodness. This is... Do they know how big a golf course can be? At a resort? Alright, hold on. Let me just... Hopefully nobody will miss the guy I took out. I don't know what to make about this. Seriously? Oh, for Pete's sake, I chose the wrong one. I didn't want to choose that one. Oh, gosh darn it. Unbelievable. All right. How annoying. It's even marked with a frickin' flag. It doesn't get more obvious than that. Alright, now we can go back. Pretty much we'll be going south 255. Hard part about this is the fact that I've got reflections from the outside hitting my screen. That is actually one advantage of the way I originally had my desk, which was against a different wall. Was quite positioned quite differently than my current desk now. And it makes me wonder if I shouldn't just change things around again. All right, let's just do this. Let's call into base camp.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Foxtrot 1.
I can't believe I did that.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Well, I was planning on completing the mission for Gunny, not Handshake. And unfortunately, I completed it for Handshake and not Gunny. You get so used to going to something, pressing F to get selections, and then when the actual selection is F. Default should have been Gunny, not Handshake. But what do I know? Oh man, that smells good. So what is causing the drops in frame rate on this? curious. I'm wondering what that is. I guess we'll have to find out some other time. Yeah, so it's going to be stuttering a little bit. It's probably loading. I'm high enough, it's probably loading objects that are getting within range. FPS. Now, the last time I had some serious frame rate drops for the rendering in OBS, it was started right around here. So let's see if this does the same thing. Yep, it does. Okay. So yeah, it's processing a lot of data right there. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. I'm gonna have to set up a second machine just to process OBS. And I think that would probably be a good idea to do. Alright. Guess I don't need the tracker. What am I going to do with the tracker now? Yeah, I really meant to not boff that. Okay. Artisan, search Midnight Sapphire, uncover what happened to Ying Velesak. Girls just really. Rich Ugly. They went to Villa Elena on the day of the event, and then all hell broke loose. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Okay, that's good. That kind of just dovetails into each other there. Now, so these helmets are these 3A. Okay, 3A much better than the helmets I was being offered before. All right. Oh man, I need to figure out a better way of having this. Okay, you know, this is one of those let's donate situations. So come over here, go to donation loot box, which we can't do. Yeah, love. All right, I'll be there in a minute or two. You're welcome. I know you do. All right. All right, let's get this shotgun. He really loves giving me shotguns. Good grief, excuse me. It's like, thanks for the shotgun, but I'm pretty happy with my AR-15 or my AK. All right, so my wife is telling me it's about dinner time, and she is also telling me that I am looking at also needing to help her. So I'm going to set this up, not for failure, but with something else. Give me a moment here. All right, I will. It is now 3:48. Let's do this. We are going to be back around 4:20 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. I will be back in about 30 minutes, roughly, or sooner. In the meantime, thank you very much.
Huh. Now, that's really interesting. I don't think I've ever been spawned into the middle of a storm before. Alright. Exactly where am I? Oh, yes, I know where I am. I want to go up here.
Nobody wants to hear this, but we honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
You didn't have to shoot me, brother. Now you gotta die. You're staring at me with your gun.
Very disappointing. Hey! Hey, hey! Stop shooting at me! Ooh. Well, that's rude.
Nobody wants to hear this. No, honestly, I'm surprised
Bad time to run out of ammo.
nobody wants to hear this, but we took surprised I'm still alive. Nobody wants to hear this, but we took a brutal beating. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Nobody wants to hear this, but we took a brutal beating. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive. wants to hear this, but we took a brutal beating. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Nobody wants to hear this. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do something about this gun.
Nobody wants to hear this, but we took a honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Well, what do you know? We're just about to go to Hunter's Paradise.
Sounds good.
Surprised I'm still alive.
Well, shit, I thought I had another SKS.
Excuse me, gamers. I'm trying to get my gear back, and I'm willing to share any of it that we can recover at Hunter's Paradise if anyone's interested. I also have keys for Hunter's Paradise.
Me and my buddy are about to go there. So,
Wonderful. It's at a garbage dump.
I just gotta sort out my new gun, or my... I gotta fix my gun before we go.
Nobody wants to hear this, but we took a brutal beating. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Ah, there it is.
And I really do feel bad about that one guy I shot. Especially since they were running and said, "Don't shoot!" just after I started shooting.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
By that time, they were already dead. Poor guy. You're just mining, aren't you?
Yes? No?
Nobody wants to hear this. but
Wonder
we
if
took
Jeff
a
can step
brutal
over
beating.
that.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
That's interesting. Ah, what's the fun of living if you don't have fun? What? Really? I got the person that was hunting you. Yes! Okay, I can die happy now. Okay, his mistake was he didn't move side to side. My mistake was I didn't move side to side at all, either. He was counting on taking a second shot at me. And that... is that. Okay.
All right. Looks like there are some issues I need to take care of. I will be ending the stream earlier than I intended. I actually planned on going longer, but that doesn't matter now. I will, if I'm not streaming tomorrow, I will be streaming next week. I plan on streaming Friday as well as Saturday. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have a very, very good rest of your Saturday and weekend, for that matter. And stay warm, stay dry, and Happy New Year. Thank you.